Hi there, this is James Nowak, Director of University Success at Arbol, and today I want to talk a little bit about employment as a part of the college journey. So, whether you're bringing a part time job from high school with you or seeking out new employment on campus, it can be challenging to plan for earning potential, right? So, if you're like most Americans, some money comes in and then some money goes out. Hopefully, more is coming in than is going out. But here at Arbol, obviously, we know the importance of proactively evaluating your earning potential before the term begins. This is particularly important so you can evaluate how much of that funding might be available to be set aside or applied to direct or indirect expenses while you're enrolled. So that's where our employment income module specifically comes into play. So it's designed to help you proactively account for all of these possible earnings and assess and evaluate whether or not those earnings can be contributed to your plan. So let's dive in and see how it works. So the employment income module is intended to provide students with the opportunity to account for earning potential over the course of the term. So students will start by entering specifics about their job in question. As an example, I am bringing a job with me from high school in this case. So it's a current job. It is not a work study job. I'm working at Blockbuster Video as an assistant manager, representative of my true circumstances as a college student. Next, a student will indicate payment frequency. So how often do they expect to be paid on a recurring basis or one time? How often they get paid, in most cases every 2 weeks, but there's some flexibility there. You'll notice that we defer to the start of the term and the end of the term. And the reason for that is we're trying to capture earning potential throughout the term's duration. Now, the student does have the flexibility to amend either the start date or the end date. And obviously, we know that students will work either preceding the term or continue their earnings after the term ends. And we want to give that flexibility to be able to capture some of that earning potential and potentially contribute it to the plan for the term. Hourly rate, income type, in most cases, this will be base pay, rate per hour. I can confirm that I was not making $15 an hour at Blockbuster Video, but I'll digress. And you can see that as soon as all data points have been entered, some math happens in the background, and we're able to generate an estimate for earning potential for the student through work of that job through the duration of the term. Now, you'll notice that we've got a 25% what we call tax applied. So we've reduced that earning potential by 25% to account for such things as tax withholdings. Obviously, we'd rather underestimate than overestimate your earning potential throughout the course of a term. And lastly, a student will now decide how much of this earning potential they would like to contribute to their overall plan. Now, the idea here is to be comprehensive with this plan. So if there are things that the student might have in mind that are not included in their financial plan, that they're trying to withhold from this data point, my advice then might be to add those items back into either the living expense module or even college bill plan if needed. And then once you submit, you'll see that not only does earning potential from the employment income module appear in total financing and contributions, but it also offsets total expenses and reduces that remaining balance down to $84. So you can see the way that those modules sort of interact and paint a picture for overall remaining balance in that sidebar.